Hello my dear friends. Me David Nolan, with a new history topic in our channel. Who is Donald Trump? Donald John Trump was the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021. Before his presidential stint, he was a successful business magnate and television personality. The son of a wealthy real estate developer, Trump attended the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania before taking charge of his family's business. An astute businessman and charismatic leader, he built and renovated numerous hotels, casinos, and office towers during his business career, taking his net worth into billions. He also owned several beauty pageants and ventured into reality television as well. Expanding the horizons of his ambitions, he entered national politics in the early 2000s and set his eyes on the presidential office. As a politician, his career was marred by allegations of sexual misconduct, and he also earned much criticism for his extravagant lifestyle and controversial comments on immigrants from Islamic nations. Despite the controversies surrounding him, Trump ran for the 2016 presidential election as a Republican and defeated Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in a surprise victory. His presidential term was marked by several controversial decisions, and he was impeached in the House of Representatives for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. However, the Senate acquitted him of both the charges. He lost the 2020 presidential election to Joe Biden. Childhood and early life. He was born in New York City, to a builder and real estate developer Frederick Trump and his wife Mary McLeod. He was one of the 5 children. He had his initial schooling in the Q Forest School, Forest Hills, New York. At the age of 13, his parents sent him to New York Military Academy (NYMA) in upstate New York, where he performed well, both socially and academically, emerging as a star athlete and student leader. By the time he graduated in 1964, he was at Fordham University for 2 years before joining the Wharton School of Finance at the University of Pennsylvania, from where he graduated in economics in 1968. Political career. Trump also harbored political aspirations. In the 2000 elections, he expressed his wish to run as a third-party candidate for the U.S. presidency. In 2004 and 2008, he speculated about running for president in the Republican Party, and in between in 2006, he considered running for governor of New York as a representative of the party. He again registered as a Republican in 2009 after having registered with the Democratic Party in 2001 and campaigned for it. In 2010 to 2012, his involvement in politics intensified when he publicly announced his consideration of candidature for presidency again. However, his association with the birther issue, a group that firmly believed Barack Obama was not born in the US, disparaged his political reputation. But he continued to be against Obama on various political issues. In January 2013, he endorsed Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during the Israeli elections. He was also a featured speaker at the 2013 Conservative Political Action Conference (CPAC). Donald Trump's presidential term. Donald Trump's presidency was marked by several controversial decisions. He repealed the Affordable Care Act (Obamacare), withdrew from the Trans-Pacific Partnership negotiations, and gave approval to construct a wall along the U.S. border with Mexico. During his term, economy did well, and he cut the corporate tax rates and lowered personal income tax rates. His handling of COVID-19 pandemic was abysmal and resulted in the death of a large number of Americans. In December 2019, Donald Trump was impeached by House of Representatives after it was found that he solicited Ukraine to investigate his political rival Joe Biden. However, he was acquitted of the charge by the Senate. Family and personal life. In 1977, he wedded Ivana Zelnichkova and had 3 kids from her: Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. The couple cancelled their marriage in 1992 when Ivana found his extra-conjugal relationship with an American entertainer, Marla Maples. In 1993, he wedded Marla Maples and they had 1 youngster, Tiffany, 2 months before their marriage. In 1997, he petitioned for an exceptionally exposed separation with Maples, which was settled in June 1999. As per the separation settlement, Maples got $2 million. On January 22, 2005, he wedded Melania Noss at Bethesda by the Sea Episcopal Church, on the island of Palm Beach, Florida, in the wake of proposing to her the earlier year. They have a child together named Baron William Trump. In 2011, he guaranteed in a meeting to be a Presbyterian inside the Protestant Gathering after acquiring the participation of New York City's Marble Collegiate Reformed Protestant Dutch Church. Top 10 facts you did not know about Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a non-drinker and has never smoked cigarettes or taken medications. He is a germaphobe and despises shaking hands. When confronted with the inescapable circumstance of shaking hands, he has a fascinating strategy of keeping away from it. He overwhelmingly pulls the other individual close into his body. At one time, he went about as a monetary consultant to Mike Tyson and facilitated Tyson's battle against Michael Spinks in Atlantic City. Donald Trump as certainty represented. Indeed, now and again his preposterous certainty verges on braggadocio. In 2004, he was cited in the Daily News saying, "The entirety of the ladies on The Apprentice played with me, intentionally or unwittingly. That will be normal." Though Trump has been an extremely effective money manager, looking back, he has squandered some splendid business openings. In 1988, he had the chance to purchase the Patriots, an expert American football crew, yet he turned down the offer since he didn't think it was a wise venture. The group is currently worth more than $2 billion. He is the solitary official contender to have his own tabletop game, named Trump, the Game. Trump has the questionable qualification of winning the Razzie Award for a most noticeably awful supporting entertainer for the film, Phantoms Can't Do It, in 1990. He played himself in the film. He is a golf player and an individual from the Winged Foot Golf Club in Mamaroneck, New York, and plays consistently at different courses he possesses and works. He was a functioning individual from the Bertha development that addressed President Obama's origination. A steady vocal pundit of Barack Obama, Trump offered Obama to play golf whenever on any of the greens that he possesses with one rider, if Obama finished his term early.